Welcome back to Better Than Before. I'm Tony Richards, your host, and today I want to talk to you about how to get things done with your team, or maybe how to get more things done with your team. Let's talk about execution. When all is said and done, more is said than done. So today I want to share with you 3 words and 1 system that can accelerate your execution to an entirely new level. So 3 words, 1 system. Here's the first word, who. This is the person who's going to get the assignment of the project, the initiative, the task, and also the accountability is assigned to this who. They are the driving force for execution and accomplishment. So you have to make sure as the leader that you make the right selection of the right who. If no one person is accountable, then no one is accountable. So accountability cannot be shared among various people. It has to be owned by one person. So the first word, who. Second word, what. This is the critical element that has to be executed and accomplished. The what must be explained as clearly as possible during the front end. So when you have determined the who, you must achieve as much clarity as possible on the what. And this clarity you can achieve should determine your expectations you want to set for the who. Word number 3, when. If there's no deadline, this is going to be a big problem. ASAP or till further notice are not options for selection. Now, this seems simplistic, but it's not. I don't know how many times I have seen teams get tripped up because there was no adequate deadline and no one holding anybody accountable for a deadline. And so it's going to require some project management thinking skills so it can change the entire outcomes of your meetings. So if you get these 3 powerful words right in your meetings, you get the who, the what, and the when. It's going to really increase the awareness of what's going on, the awareness of who's doing what by when, and your execution should increase. Now, one thing you're going to notice immediately is that all 3 of these powerful words start with a W, and that's where the system comes in, the 3W list. So you need to appoint someone in your meeting to take notes during the meeting, keeping track of the various who's, the various what's, and the various when's for each assignment that is determined during your gathering of your team. So every time somebody gets assigned a what and a when, it needs to be taken note of. And when the meeting is finished and the list is complete, which means you have a who, what, and when for every task, project, or initiative you've discussed, then this list has to be distributed to everyone in the meeting so the entire group knows who is accountable for what and by when. And so each meeting going forward is driven by the 3W list. And if necessary, new items are added or checked off when execution is reported and completed. And your team is going to get a high from all these check marks that they're completing on a weekly basis. So get more accomplished with your team and have better communication among all participants and get super clear on what it is you want to get done by utilizing these 3 powerful words coupled with a 3W list.
Thank you for listening to Better Than Before with Tony Richards, a business leaders podcast powered by Clear Vision Development Group. For more resources from Tony, visit clearvisiondevelopment.com. Join us next time for another episode of Better Than Before with Tony Richards.